a due battle between our visitors and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, it's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Stafford on first down. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Yeah, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On first down, it's Austin. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably holds his back a little bit of a play.
And he's going to be
is that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
21.
They'll try the left side. Austin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Garoppolo again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 17 yards out. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Penny, the first down carry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Penny, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. And so the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Javon Kinlaw showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Stafford. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Penny, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford on the slow, complete to Hopkins. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Davis contend just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
2nd and 2.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain.
These two teams all tied after one. They'll try the left side. It's Austin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup at 25. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 31, Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. I thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. He's at the 40, past the 20, and he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Stafford's pass.
A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Penny will try to punch it in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Now the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off by a Rashad Penny touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
27-yard line.
Garoppolo on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Second down and 10.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
From the contact.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On third down, it's Austin. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get him done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Complete to Devontae Freeman.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
They go play action here on first down. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Catch made. It's Moreau.
Stafford's pass. Complete to Foster Moreau.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They got 29 yards that time. First down now, but that clock rolling.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now.
Brings up second.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He's got Ayuk once again. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 6 there on first.
He's out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Now a give, right side. Austin. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
throw opening, and there he goes. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. A final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to air it out deep, and this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So we have reached, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Lions to take over. They were winners last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
The 36-yard line.
There's Garoppolo to throw. It's complete out left to Ayuk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 40.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now this throw caught left side. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
29-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Austin. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Austin. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
6 is the ball carrier.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, Austin. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
gain of 3. It's 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. This will be caught at about the 5. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Austin, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Lions add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Ball carrier.
A big run there by Freeman, 72 yards.
First and goal.
Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Threes all around. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Rashad Penny with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? To throw is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Defense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Forced out to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete here.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drive Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. From the red zone now, Stafford. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods.
Touchdown.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
The kicker,
Robert Woods. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Returnable here for Davis. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Well, this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another 1st down as this time they get it even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Garoppolo now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Austin, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view. than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and
maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. From the gun, here's Stafford. A quick pass to Cup.
Stafford.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
On first and 10, Stafford. The throw taken in by Cole. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints are back within a score. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st down, Austin. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Taken down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Austin. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, You are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there, but let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Stafford will drop this one down to Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Yards to go.
Throwing again at Stafford. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Catch made, it's Moreau. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Stafford looks to throw again. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 28. The 20, and now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, it will make a nice play on the ball. And that's all she wrote.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. After the sack on first down, Stafford, and he's going to go down again. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Third and long, it's Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Pettis. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over first and 10. Garoppolo's going to throw it. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down.
And incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
It's now
they work again from the 38 on second and 10. Garoppolo again. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Brings up third and 6.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. This one caught by Davis. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Garoppolo looking to throw. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 21 yards away. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Today's final score, Lions.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Detroit, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. We'll slip on.